big things happening today. I'll show you in a minute. Let's get the car ready for what's coming. And this is my small work car. Everything fits in here. Not everything, but more than everyone thinks. You'll see what I have in store for you in just 1 second here. Okay, so I'm outside of Roy Parker Marine. I have a surprise. I just bought something. They've been very supportive. They're great people. And I need to pick up something that's going to be awesome for Kisimul Sailing. I don't know if I can bring you inside with me. Okay, let's get in. I didn't want to record inside because I'm very shy, but here's the surprise I had for you. Here we have our new 9.9 outboard high thrust Yamaha, the bracket for installation in the back of the sailboat. Everything we need. Now this is brand new, 2026. Not sponsored, but very happy about the people at Parker Marine. Here it is. I'll show you more. I'm gonna go home and put it up on a little stand that I made. I'll show you a little more. This is my work table, and I need a couple other things here. And we're gonna need this, and we are going to need this one as well. Let's measure. So we're cutting a backing plate for this bracket. I need a backing plate for this, right? So I don't know how this quality is. Oh, you know what I should do? I should pre-drill in here. I don't know if I like this new camera. Okay, so I've got the tools that I need. We've got the drill bit, we've got the level, we have the drill, put as many things as possible in the backpack, charger for the drill. We've got this bracket, I've got a backing plate that is sitting under the camera. I think I've got everything I needed. So here's the backing plate that we need, right there. Got the other camera right there. So let's put all these things away. All right, this is a mess, but it needs to be cleaned up later. All right, I think this is it. So we're gonna go to Independent Marine Supplies in Coombs, and we're gonna get all the stuff that we have waiting for us down there, and I'll be with you guys in a few minutes. Back at the marina again. It's my birthday today, so thank you everyone. Tons of goodies today. New microphones, new action cam, and let me show you this. In here we have some stabilizer for the fuel tank, some sealant. This is gonna be very exciting. I'll show you why. we have new anchor line. We have the cable that actually works. It works, I tested it. Control cable. We've got main halyard. It's been spliced and ready to go. Take everything to the boat. A little bit of a mission, but yeah, it's a beautiful day, as you can see. Anchor line, rope, control cable, outboard motor bracket, backing plate. Got some snacks, water, some supplies, these paper towels. Okay. This is where I need to install that bracket. So that's definitely going to be interesting. April 23rd, 2026. I have a lot of jobs to do today. The saga continues for Kisimul's control cable. I have a new one. I've tested it before leaving the store. This one is got a good motion, good movement, good travel. So is good to go, should be good to go. So we're gonna install that. I have an outboard motor bracket to install, but the transom is curved and it's not very big, so I have no idea on how to install that. I have an anchor chain rope to change. What else do we have? We have the brand new outboard motor, but it's gonna have to wait until we install everything we need. And what else do we have? Oh yeah, main halyard line to replace because this one is rotty. And also the jib lines to change still. A lot of these jobs, they're quite substantial and I have no idea, absolutely no idea on how to do that. So this is going to be super interesting. So I don't know. I should start, I just pick one job and get it done. So I'm going to start, I think, with the control cable, and I'm going to get that done. And yeah, we'll see what goes after. I also want to measure the transom. I've never seen the transom from the inside of the boat, so I'm going to go there and do that. So I'll bring you with me. Back there, that plate has a few screws, and I think I can remove that and access the transom and see what it looks like. The back of my boat is angled, vertically is an angle, and it's also curved. So I'm not sure how to install that motor bracket. I have absolutely no idea. But here, oh, there's more screws back there. Okay. Still doesn't look very good. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything, but there's no access really in here. But the backing plate I made is too big. That's backing plate for the stairs down there. Okay, so to install the bracket, there's no access from inside the boat. It's so tight. And then I was talking with ChatGPT, and he said, well, ideally you should cut a hole, an access port from the boat, so you can get to that back wall of the end of at the back of the boat. And of course I was freaking out on that. And then I came out here and look at what I found. There's an access port right there, exactly what ChatGPT was recommending, because the backing plate will go right behind it under there. Now the other issue we have is that right behind that we have the stairs, right? The ladder, the up and down ladder, and that is super useful. But that would be the best place to install the bracket, right here in the center of the boat. So now I'm gonna have to see what we do about that. For now I'm gonna check what's in here. Oh, hang on. I don't have to undo this. Silly me. Okay, so I do have to tighten this though. Total access. I can feel everything. See, let's bring you in here. So this is what it looks like. I don't know what the center hose is for, but the two backing plates, that's where the ladder is. And then ideally I might put the outboard to the left in here. There's a lot of things on that side. So yeah, might not be that bad after all. Right around there. For all of you who've been following the saga, the cable saga, this is what it's supposed to look like. Up and down, easy peasy with the hand. Okay, let's go install this. Someone out there, you know who you are, has blamed me and attacked me and said that I stole gloves from work. Guess what? Bought them. My wife got them for me, Costco or somewhere like that. So I didn't steal anything that you know of. But we bought them, okay? Same quality, good stuff, but they're bought, not the brand that you get at work. You know who you are. So control cable finally installed. I'm testing it out right now. Think it works. It's gonna be scary to actually do a test trial out in the water, but for now I've been able to install it. Took me a long time because some of the brackets didn't line up perfectly, but I think that's done and over with, I think. And now I'm running the engine for a little bit, and I'm gonna add some of this fuel protection, fuel system treatment, just to, because I don't run the engine every day, just so it doesn't gunk up and become all gel. And I think that's gonna be it for today. It's almost 5 p.m. and it's my birthday. It's really, really hot out. So we're fixing things in time for spring and enjoyment time. Yeah, let's go add some of this. I mean, you don't need to see this. I'm just gonna grab this, add it in the main tank. About an ounce of this is enough for a 5-gallon, 20-liter tank. I'm gonna add a couple ounces of this for now. Tomorrow I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna install the anchor line and maybe some of the other lines that we have ready to go in here. Okay, be right back. And I know it's very loud and I apologize for that, but I'm also gonna add, so I broke the plug in here. You can see it's leaking water. And I don't think that's my main water leak, but this is one of them. And I'm gonna add some silicone in there just because I have it. See if that makes any difference. Yeah, that's that one. Really, really low. Nothing super exciting, but I like it. And oh, everything is hot. Correct one? Sure, it is for now. Away from us. It's this one. Can't wait for all of your comments telling me how wrong I am and how this is not the proper oil and how I'm gonna kill the engine. I brought this engine to life. This is it for today. I have a couple of weeks off, so I'm gonna be coming out here a lot in the next few days. Lots of work to do. The people here at the marina offer me the use of this platform here, I think. because I need to get access to the back of my sailboat, and I need a stable surface to be able to stand on the sailboat and install the bracket. I mean, it moves a lot, but it works, and all it is for is to install a bracket. Plan is, I need to install the bracket back there. I need to install it low enough so that the engine, the motor gets in the water. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Super surprise for all of you. You will not believe who's here with me today.
Hi.
Look at this. My beautiful wife.
Hello. My handsome husband, more like.
It's my birthday weekend, and we are here on the boat, both of us together,
Happy birthday,
to
Augustine.
start working on some of the repairs. We're gonna spend the night in here without kids. Whoop whoop. The two of us
Doesn't happen very often.
hanging out and fixing stuff and just living the sailing life without sailing, fixing. Any words?
Oh, I'm excited to be here. It's been a while. I've been studying a little bit about marine navigation, so that's been good, but I haven't been on the boat helping out my beautiful husband at all. So yeah, so this is good. This is good. I'm excited.
Okay, so we're gonna do the classic divide and conquer. I'm gonna clean up the inside of the boat because, as you all can see, I left it a big mess. This is my mess to clean up. And Krita is gonna attempt what?
I'm going to attempt to sew up the bimini cover. Yeah.
You're gonna get it done.
With a needle and a thread.
What you got in there?
This is the strongest thread that I could find at Fabricland, and it doesn't look super strong, but I'm gonna use it for now, and just a good thick solid needle and my hands. Yep.
Right on.
It's like old school style, you know.
That's beautiful.
Needle and a thread.
That's beautiful.
And we'll see what I can do, because as you can see, it's horrible.
Good job. Now I have everything out of the way. As long as we don't expect to use this one side of the boat, everything will be fine.
I think I need a better method.
How are you doing?
Not good.
Is it hard?
Yeah, because, well, first, the needle doesn't go through easily, and I didn't bring a thimble. And then I injured my finger.
Oh.
The dog pulled too hard on the leash, so that hurts. And then I have to go up. I have to go up on top to get the thread through this side, and then I have to go underneath to get the thread through the other side, so it's not like totally off. I'm just doing really loose stitches for now.
Just
like,
to keep it in place?
Just to hold it in place, and then if that works, I'll do a better sewing job after. But just starting off by holding the one section in place. But yeah, so once I do that stitch, I have to go back under. Unless I try to flip it, that might work.
So what are you doing right now?
I'm just loosely sewing the bimini cover together with this curved needle. I've never used a curved needle before, but it just came with the stronger needles.
So you're attaching a flap, right?
Yeah, just attaching this flap so that once the flap's attached, I think it'll be easier to sew it around the post. So attaching the first part of the flap just loosely. And yeah, first time using a curved needle. I'm not sure if it's easier to use because I don't know much about these things. Sewing on bimini.
Biminis. This is another one of the jobs. We're actually getting rid of this ugly bundle of naughty knot. And attaching the new line here. I think the easiest thing will be if I go up top and I pull all the anchor up and find the end and blah blah blah. So let's get going on that. Ta-da! Cool. Okay, so it goes round. Huh, interesting. Okay, so basically you're gonna take this off. Unhook the chain. Okay, so here we go. We're measuring from here. Was it 25 feet, right? Yeah. 25 feet.
That's right, yeah.
That's 15 in here. 15. And 10. So right here. That's 25 feet. So we have everything laid out from here all the way. Ooh. Okay, so now we have the markings. Every one mark is 25 feet. 25 feet, that's a 9 mark, that's the last. So that's a 10 mark, 250 feet. So we have a total of 250 feet of chain plus rope.
Awesome.
That's great.
That's so good. Yeah.
How are you doing out there?
It's actually really nice right now. It's calm and the sun feels really good on my bum and my back. And yeah, just slow and steady. I'm progressing, so that's the main thing.
That's so cool.
Yeah, at least it won't be flapping in our faces anymore once I'm done. I'll probably have to, this is a really rough job, though I'll probably have to go over it. I will have to go over it a lot more tight.
But like you said, at least we get it out of our faces.
Yeah, well, for sure. I'll just do one round loose and then, yeah, I'll probably go over it right away tighter just so it doesn't rip. Right?
That's right. Then there's these guys being absolutely obnoxious.
For sure.
I want you to go in
Yep.
and look inside.
Yep.
Please. There she is.
Okay.
Now in there, you see how the rope is attached to the boat?
Yeah.
That's a very nice attachment there.
You want me to unhook it?
Well, I was thinking, do we want to unhook it? And then how are we going to attach our new rope there?
With the hook. Oh, is there a loop in the end of that?
Not on that end. There's a loop on the chain end.
Oh, okay.
So we just have to do a very nice knot on this end.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like a very secure knot.
Okay, bringing it up.
Got good?
Got it. So that's how this is attached onto the boat. Cheese.
Yeah, it's nice. Nicer. It's supposed to
I don't
be
know
like,
what time it is, but it's
supposed to be
later.
20 tomorrow.
It's gonna be so hot tomorrow.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
I don't know. Why? I know, but it feels like it's too early for that. I mean, too late for that. Yeah. Like 5 or 6. So now we're gonna make a noose in here. Probably. Okay, so how do we feel about this noose being a lifeline to the boat? I think it's fantastic. No, that's okay. Let me show Karita. How do you feel about this noose being the lifeline to our boat?
Oh, it's great if it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah.
As long as it works.
And if it does, well, so that will be that big problem.
I know I hope it's not. Oh, and there's
You know what?
you can always
This is not going anywhere. This is not going anywhere. Okay, so we're going to use a 316 stainless steel bow shackle to connect the rope or line to the chain. Okay, superstar.
I need a little.
Oh, you lost your microphone.
Oh, I did.
Hang on.
Oh, I forgot that it was attached to my jacket. Sorry.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hello there, beautiful.
I'm getting to the end part of my rough sew job. It's getting very awkward because I need to lean further out.
We might go for a swim.
Yeah, I put the ladder down just in case.
Nice.
So I would love to hire somebody to do this, but it's just not in my budget at this time.
We're doing everything tight budget style.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing fantastic.
Yeah, and I don't mind doing this. It's like super calming and a beautiful warm night.
I'm glad you're doing it because I have no patience for that stuff. So.
I have lots of patience.
Okay, let's go order dinner. We're just gonna fill up the water tank. Maybe you do want to watch a video of me with all these hose filling up the water tank. Okay, so it is almost 8 p.m. It is almost 8 p.m. here at Kisimul. And before we go and shut it down for the day, I want to show you guys this fantastic wife of mine, what she did. She's fixed the whole bimini rip that was up here, falling apart, falling on our heads by hand.
I used double the thread, and it's the toughest thread they had, so hopefully it works and it holds. And then I went over everything 2 times, so it's like
Super thorough.
yeah, kind of roughly the first time, and then a little bit more precise the second time, so that it doesn't rip too soon again on us.
And now we get to enjoy a fantastic sunset.
I'm just sewing this tiny little hole
Just a little hole up here.
just so that it's
But
not
look at this whole area of the bimini that was flapping. If you watched any of the previous videos, you know what we're talking about, because this has been on our faces literally since we got the boat.
This spot's a little tricky because I have to hold it in with my hands, like pull the tension with my hands and then pinch it and then get this curvy needle, which is actually working pretty good for me.
Just the
There.
patience to do that.
And
Amazing.
actually, we definitely do this more often.
And then
I don't mind it.
welcome to the West Coast.
Got my
Wow.
grinding hands.
Talk about beauty.
That's for sure. That's so pretty. Wow. So calm tonight. Wouldn't be good for sailing, but for cruising definitely.
For chilling.
For chilling. Yeah. Makes you feel very lucky. Makes me feel very lucky that I'm out here right now with you on this calm night. It's like the weather just
On your boat.
on our boat. And the...
Okay. So we just want to say good night.
Good night.
For today. It was a fantastic day.
Mm-hmm.
Lots accomplished. And tomorrow more.
Yep.
First date night in the boat tonight. We'll let you know how everything was. Maybe the ghosts will wake us up.
I hope not.
I hope not.
First night in the boat together with no kids. Excited for that. That'll be
Yes.
fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good morning.
Action. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Cheers. Coffee.
Cheers, honey.
So I thought we can do a little bit of a rating. We'll just have an overlap on the screen of like ratings and check marks and star reviews and stuff.
Okay.
So we're gonna review our last night's sleep in Kisimul.
Yeah.
So we can rate the sleep in comfort,
Okay.
temperature, sound, and what else? Comfort, temperature, sound.
Spaciousness. That's
Yeah.
comfort. That's part of comfort.
Well, we can do space too.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do it out of 5 stars.
Okay.
For comfort.
I would say 2.5 out of 5.
Okay.
Because it wasn't my worst sleep for comfort. Like I've definitely slept on thinner foamies or in the middle of the winter in a tent where it's been freezing. So it wasn't my worst sleep ever, but
2 out of 5. Okay.
2 out of 5 is for 2.5 out of 5 is still pretty low.
I'll go for that 2.5 then.
Okay.
For comfort. Now, temperature.
Good, actually. We brought our duvet in.
Out of 5 stars.
Oh,
Good is not a star.
okay. I would say 5 out of 5 for temperature. It was quite comfortably warm with that duvet that we brought.
I'd say 5 too.
So that worked out.
Our duvet is super nice and toasty. 5. Now, spaciousness.
Well, I'm 6'1", so
And I'm 6 foot tall. For a minute, it felt like we were just like inside a pinball machine, just bouncing off of the walls and the ceiling.
I hit my head so many times. Boom, 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 boom. It's
So
just like an awkward
what's your
shape in it,
rating?
and we're not used to it.
Yeah.
So I would say 2 for
Okay, that's down there.
maybe
I would,
2.5.
yeah, I would call it a 2
It's
or
just
a 3.
awkward. I'm not used to it yet.
Just because, yeah, I would say a 2.
Okay.
Because it feels like pretty much every turn is like you're banging against something for sure.
Yeah, or my knees would be like on top of you if I
Yeah,
turned around. It would be like boom.
yeah, because it's V-shaped, right? So
Yeah.
our feet are together and our heads, and at least there's room on the shoulder side.
Yeah.
Okay, now sound.
Oh wow.
Oh well, you can hear these bastards,
They're so noisy.
rascals.
But all in all, I think I slept through a lot of the sounds, so I just kind of got used to it. It was just like,
They stopped for a little while, but
maybe
then
that's why.
but then they just went back at it. They got so loud at some point during the night.
It's kind of a neat sound,
For a little bit, not when you're trying to sleep.
But it's not. Yeah,
They're very loud.
It's not super soothing, that's for sure.
I would give it a half a star for sound.
Yeah.
Half.
Yeah, it's not like that.
What's your rating? What's your
Get
star
off-
rating?
Get off my log. Oh yeah, the star rating. Let's say 2 again.
A 2? That's very high.
That's high?
That's high. I went with a
Out of
half a
5?
star.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, because I had moments of sleep. And again, it's the sounds of nature.
Okay. What's the plan for today? Let's talk about it now that we're here.
Oh, lots of work. My husband's going to put me to work.
My husband, you can say my name.
Augusto.
I mean, I am your husband. So we're going to try and install the bracket.
That's going to be so
for
tricky.
the motor. Paint the wood, paint all the wood with a stain again.
Ooh, I can do that.
And then put up the new lines.
I like painting.
And that's it. That's it.
That's it, yeah.
That's all you get for now. Thank you. Now, there. Okay, so this is as low as it will ever go.
Okay. You want me on the dock? On the
Probably.
Because then it's easier for me to hold it.
Yes, come over this side. Which means that from here to the water, it should be, yeah, we should be right there already. So that would not work right there.
Because too high.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it can't really go lower.
Right there.
Can we hold that?
Sure. 28 inches is, it's barely touching the water.
So what do people do?
That's a great question. I don't have any idea. I have no idea what to do. So if we were to put it in here, and we line this up.
Like lower?
Lower. You can do hole in here and hole in here.
Yeah.
Hole here and hole here.
I'm just not worried.
But you don't want the lower holes to be too low either, because you need to be able to reach them inside. Right? If it's too low, it might be too low to the curve, to the wall.
Right. But you could put one like there. And
Yeah, you can do 1, 2, 3 if you want to. 1, 2, 3 if you want to. This buster sits so high up.
Well, yeah, because it wasn't built for an outboard engine.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Chat for a little bit. Chat GPT. Okay, so basically the issue is that it's too high and the motor is not gonna make it. So I'm gonna go talk to Chat GPT and try and find solutions. Yeah, so that's it, it's too high. Right now the issue is we don't have the length that we need.
Long enough shaft.
Long enough shaft or brackets to get the boat in the water, because when the sailboat moves,
The motor in the water.
the motor in the water kind of goes off the water. So we have a problem. Solutions is try and see if we can change the motor and get one with a longer shaft. Ours is 20-inch shaft. They might be willing to swap it even if we add a few dollars for whatever. It's more expensive, like a couple $100, no big deal. If that's a no, I think a good solution would be to have something aluminum fabricated, like an extension that points down. So a plate attaches to the boat with an extension and another plate. So our plate attaches to this bottom one. Does that makes
Yeah,
that'll be a
just
good
like build its own little
build its
motor
own little extension.
motor
Just an extension.
platform or whatever.
Extension from top to bottom. Extension
Okay.
bracket, right?
Yeah, to
But
sail
this is a
boats.
unique problem, right? Because
Yeah.
even if you know about boats, this one's sitting high. You need a lowering bracket. You need something to lower the whole thing.
I think the easiest solution is for them to just swap out the engines.
Well,
for
that's
sure.
easy for us, but not for them.
Not for them, no.
So that's where we're sitting at right now. It's okay. I think we should just move on to other jobs for now.
Okay.
And keep thinking about this in the back of our minds, but just get moving in here. Let's do it.
Want to do that first?
Meanwhile, while we struggle with the bracket issues, Krita is sewing the end of the old halyard and the beginning of the new halyard together so we can feed it through and get a new main halyard, because the old one, as you can see, is pushed.
We're not 100% sure if this is going to work. We're just, you know, trial and error.
And if it doesn't
That's what we
work,
do.
then that's going to be a later problem.
Yeah. And this is easy enough to undo all this.
And of course, if you've been around for a little bit, and if you watched any of our videos, you know that for any one thing we fix or figure out, there's another 100 that either break
There's
or
more
we
consequences.
do not figure out. So yeah. And while Krita's doing that, I'm gonna make breakfast.
Thank you. You want me to? I was just going to feed you the rope. That's what I'm saying.
So this is what we're doing. Pulling from here. That's a lot of responsibility. So it has to go through here and up all the way up the mast and out the top. I'm so scared.
But it'll get jammed halfway up.
Yeah. So there it
Well,
is.
we can always pull it the reverse, can't we?
We're moving. Now the question is, this is so intense. Oh, I see it.
No way. My sew job worked.
Oh,
Or did
I'm
I
stuck
speak-
somewhere.
Did I speak too soon?
Hey, give me slack. Give me slack.
It just got stuck on there.
Oh, I got so scared for a
it got
second.
stuck on there. Is it?
There it is.
Oh my
there
god,
it
that
is.
was easy. That was so easy. Yay.
Woo.
Hopefully I didn't weaken the rope too much by sewing all
Okay,
those
can
holes
you
through
make
it.
a knot at the very end?
Yeah. What kind of a knot?
Just so it doesn't fit through.
Do you know the name for the knot?
The one you just undid from the other line. How about that?
Oh,
How about that knot?
okay. That was just a
Yeah,
normal,
that's good.
a normal knot. There, I fed the ring through. Done.
Okay. And now
I know this.
we take this one off.
Oh yeah, that needs to go on.
So you turn it. I don't know what the proper wording is, because apparently I don't use the proper
turn it
wording.
and you feed it through.
There you go. So do that.
Is this something that could also fly off, I guess, maybe at one point?
There you go. And now we have a new halyard. Halyard.
Does that look great to you?
I don't know. As long as it doesn't fall.
Yeah, because this is stopping it from being there. It's stopping it from
Yeah,
going through, I think.
That's it.
So.
And then we pull up and
And
boom.
then we can take
That's
this
it.
off of here.
Brand
so
new.
we have an extra one.
Look at what a difference between the new line and the old worn out. One job that went according to plan. Yay! Kisimul breakfast. We don't have any plates.
Too hot. Super greasy.
But for now, we're gonna clean up the Teak. We're gonna use this. Step one, Then we have step 2 and step 3. And luckily, all of these was in the boat already, along with the supplies to clean.
Oh, it is working. Check it out.
Whoa!
Look at that.
Let me see. Let me show this.
That was like in
Whoa! Whoa!
5. That was so quick.
Now, this is the other things we've installed. Red line on the port side. Oh, you cleaned the deck too. So finally, red line for the port side, green line for the starboard side. And you've already seen this new main halyard. Really exciting. Whoa, you're doing so good.
Cleaning pretty good.
Luckily, we don't have a lot of wood on the boat, eh?
Yeah, no doubt. It's working pretty good. No, whatever, you know what I mean.
Okay, so I've decided to work as well. A little bit.
I'm soaking and you're still scrubbing.
You can see the difference right on there already. Perfect, thank you.
Food here.
And we finally figured out
That's so cute.
this table in here. Outdoor, there's a little post.
It's adorable.
Outdoor dining table.
We could have eaten our breakfast on here this morning if
We
we would
sure
have
could.
and our dinner last night instead
We
of
sure
having it
could.
on our laps.
Things we learn, eh? Okay, step 2. Teak brightener. Okay, and we have step 3. Let me see step 3. Let me see the bottle.
Oh, you want to see the bottle? Sorry, step 3.
There you go.
Oil.
Look at the strong arms at work.
My landscaping arms. They do.
That looks so beautiful. So it is not a stain, and we don't have stain right now, but at least there's oil. Okay, and then we're gonna keep working on this, and we'll show you the final product. Okay, so we call that quits for the day on work mode, but Carita is gonna go paddleboarding. Now she's, oh my God, no.
Oh, I can't see what I'm doing.
She's, it looks very complicated, but it's not.
I got this. It's so light, the paddleboard. And then,
I'll pass you the paddle.
my paddleboard. I'm not used to this low one. Probably gonna fall. Hopefully not. I don't want to. It's not warm out. I mean, it's warm, but it's not like 30 degrees.
She's doing it. Bye bye. That's my little explorer right there.
Oh, there's a current going this way. It's super fast. I'm gonna just go check out the marina up this.
Sure.
It's like it's moving along pretty fast this paddleboard.
Yeah.
I get in the wrong current, so it'll push me backwards.
You went all the way around. Okay guys, so we're gonna shut it down for now. This is the end of this video.
I
but
feel like it was a pretty good success. Like we got a lot done. It's a little bit upsetting that we couldn't figure out a way to get the outboard motor attached to the boat.
100%.
But besides that, we got a ton done. So happy about that.
Yeah. So for now, just stay tuned for more episodes. Thanks for watching Kisimul Sailing. Thanks for following us.
Thank you.
Thanks for your subscriptions. If you're not subscribed, this is the time to subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Every time we go in and out, we need to do this. Just carry a whole bunch of stuff. There's no easy way to do this, but yeah, that's it. So hot now.
I know.
Steady in color, the way that you see, the way you see it. Don't you wish that I could give you everything? 1, 2, 3, and my heart is racing. Can't fall asleep, I got